Hey everybody, it's Jase with Marshall Made Collectibles, and today I am doing a quick unboxing and review on a piece that I've wanted to get my hands on for a while, but have waited until I saw a significant price drop. What we have in front of us is Frankenstein's monster from Victor Frankenstein, or Prometheus. Victor Frankenstein, of course, was the movie that starred Charles Xavier and Harry Potter, James McAvoy and Daniel Radcliffe, and it is a very good movie, although it does deviate from Mary Shelley's novel. But we did get a very cool monster at the end of the movie. If any of you that watch my channel know that I like big butts. No, I like monsters. I love horror. In fact, that's pretty much 95% of my collection. It's something that I've always been into. Let's go ahead and take a look at this figure. This is from ThreeZero. It's a 1/6 scale collectible figure. What made this so expensive when it first came out is the whole body is sculpted, so it is definitely something to look at. The front of the box has this ghost silhouette of the figure. It says Victor Frankenstein, 1/6 scale collectible figure. Above that and below Victor Frankenstein, it does say Prometheus. And on the side, it just says Victor Frankenstein Prometheus. You have the ThreeZero logo. You have something that kind of looks like maybe Victor's notes there. Back is just the back of the figure and some warning labels, and on the side it's again just Victor Frankenstein Prometheus. It's all made to look like it's been written on like his notebook, so it looks like old parchment the way they did this. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open this sucker up and take a look.
It's alive! It's alive! It's alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Okay, and out of the box, we have him in front of us, and he is a massive figure. He is much bigger than I even thought he was going to be. He measures just shy of 15 inches. He's about 14 and a half, 14 and 3/4. So he is going to tower over your standard 1/6 scale collectible. With that said, he is gorgeous looking. There is a lot of detail. I went ahead and brought out a stand to put him on because like all of ThreeZero's stuff, they don't include stands unless you get the Transformer figures. So let's go ahead and pop this open and take a closer look. Okay, so I have our monster on a base right now, just to stabilize him while he's on the turntable because he is pretty damn steady on his feet. The detail on this thing is nuts. Just looking over the body, the amount of sculpting detail that went into him and paint detail that went into him is phenomenal. And I'll bring him up close and show you. And then, of course, like all of my videos at the very end, I will have some HD photos, which I'll do head to toe on him because there are so many details. Let's go ahead and bring him in close so you guys can get a closer look. First of all, I want to show off this head sculpt, which is incredible. And you can see they have a different take on the bolts than the old Universal monsters. But that head sculpt is crazy. The texture on the skin, the scarring, these inlays of metal plates, ports, like even like on the elbow. Now the whole body is a like a rubber substance, but it doesn't feel cheap. It feels very dense, very thick. It does have a ratchet system up underneath for the body. Like, I'll show you in a second. There's his like leather shorts. I would be afraid those would tear, so I'm not gonna like do no massive crazy poses or kicks. He's pretty much gonna be up and down. The scarring on the legs, straps in the knees, going into the flesh. Even his feet have scarring. the back of the legs. God, I've got a bad knee anyway, and just looking at this makes my knee hurt. The buckles on everything that you see, along with the leather goods, the buckles are real metal. Bottom of the feet, you have the TM Fox 2017, and you have the ThreeZero made in China. He's amazing looking. The only thing he does come with, he comes with some fists. Again, a lot of that detail and everything like that. Big peg system. You can see where the arms are separate, so they're on their own piece, but it's a ratchet system in there. You can hear it. With rubber bodies, my main thing is I would never do an extreme pose. You do have that cut system right there for the ab articulation. And the neck even has some forward and backward going there. Got that lovely scar on the neck too. Jeez Louise. I love this piece. If you hang back, I'm going to go ahead and do some HD photos here at the very end, and we'll get some really good close-ups with my macro camera. If you're new to our channel, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out our channel and means the world to us. Also hit that bell notification icon. That way, every time I put out new content, you will be notified. And again, this is Jase for Marshall Made Collectibles. Thank you for watching. Take care and stay safe. Real quick, I did go ahead and touch up around his eyes with some Wedgwood blue to bring out that cyanotic look, or just where the tissue would be more necrotic, and a process called cyanosis takes place where a tissue has the lack of oxygen. For those who don't know, besides being a toy nerd, I've been a nurse for over 25 years, and his eyes were just a little too bright. The tissue around him was too clear. The other thing I did is I went ahead and painted his nails. They needed, and I did paint his toenails. And again, after I painted them black, I did go over with a little Wedgwood blue, just so he'd have that little cyanotic touch to those. Now onto those pictures.